On the Payroll Services Solutions post-game show, Villa Maria Hurricanes a 1-0 victory over the Mount St. Joseph's Magic. They're headed to the District 1 2A championship game and joined by the defensive player of the game, Colby Dolbra. You had a defensive battle today going 1v1 against Juliana Kratz, and then you also got yourself offensively on the book, helping out to get Hannah Miller for the goal. Talk about that defensive issue today.
So she's just an overall, really good player. So what I had to do was put myself in front of her. And once I marked the ball with the help of my mid, Maggie Powers, and we got it to Hannah, everything, it came together.
So a victory for you guys, of course. You're headed to yet another district championship game. The emotions on the huddle in the sideline going through that as you found out you crossed the 0 mark and get the victory.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm so blessed to be on this team. I'm just so excited for it. My whole team is awesome. Once we all work together and we can achieve, what we did today, it's just awesome. And it's really hard to beat a team 3 times.
Offensively, you help out, secondary assist on the Hannah Miller goal today. Sequence play, going through that, being able to get the ball to Miller.
Yeah, she's just an amazing player who's able to cut. And once I see that open play and I cut for her and I pass her the ball, it all just comes together, and it's just an awesome play. I'm so proud of her.
Well, congratulations. Good luck in the
game.
Thank you. You're going to play Saturday at Methacton High School. We'll see who the winner is of that game later on today. We're going to pass it down the line here and bring in the player who the fans just yell Adele, and they're not talking about the singer. They're actually talking about number 4 on Villa Maria, Adele Ikabuchi.
Adele.
So a 1-0 victory for you, and the emotions of heading back to another district championship game.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
All right, just the emotions of heading back to another district championship
Oh, yeah.
game.
I mean, of course, because I'm a senior, it's what I wanted. I wanted to come to the district championship. I think we're all really excited. I think that there's a lot of, emotion just because it's Marion, but I think that we're going to come out strong and hopefully play a good game against them.
Defensive battle today, a lot of play in the midfield. You were able to get balls out to that outside line and seemingly break a plane getting down. How are you able to get a lot of that possession through? Mount seemed to be breaking hard.
I think that using the outside was the key because I think a lot of the players were concentrated in the middle. So once we got to the outside, the whole lane was open and we had that whole right side to work with.
Hannah Miller, the 1 goal on the day today, a rifle shot. How great is it having a player like that?
Oh, it's so fun to play with her. I've been playing with her since I was in 1st grade, so we've had a lot of experience together, and I think we're really comfortable playing together.
You're headed off to another championship game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. We're going to grab the player that we've been talking about through most of the game and most of the post-game show, Hannah Miller. Rifle shot, 1 goal in the cage, and it's the only one on the day. You're 42nd of the season. How awesome is that to be the game that sends you guys into the championship?
I think it's such an honor to be able to score that goal just because we've worked so hard to get the ball in the cage through practice and our entire season, and it was a total team effort, and for me to get the last touch on it, I'm just so honored.
17 corners on the day for you. It's a little frustrating sometimes when you can't convert, but yet you guys seem to just go through that so effortlessly. How much work do you put into those corners throughout the week?
We work on them a lot. At the end of practice, we usually spend a half hour to 45 minutes on them, just perfecting them because we know how crucial they are and to get them in the cage because they can change the entire course of the game. If we scored on even one of them, it would have been a whole another game out there. So we know how important they are, and we just have to capitalize on them more next game.
A 1-0 victory over Mount St. Joseph's. The 3rd time this season that you beat them, but this one has to feel the sweetest as you're headed to another district championship.
Yeah, it's such an awesome feeling because we've worked so hard for this, and we knew coming in that they were going to be a strong team because we played them twice before, and we just stayed strong, played our game, and I'm so glad to see how the outcome turned out.
Well, thanks for joining us. Good luck to you on Saturday in the championship game.
Thank you.
That does it for Week 9 of the Phila Field Hockey Game of the Week, presented by Payroll Service Solutions and YOLO Sportswear. We are off next week. We will see you November 13th at Bryn Mawr College for the PASA Championship game. For Matt Jolas, Kathleen Simone, and everybody at the Sports Fanbase Network, thank you all and have a great night.